Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. If you're like me, you're looking for the best AI protocol to start stacking for the next bull run. Well, I think I found it, and we're going to dive into it in this video because Fetch AI just had a big announcement. So we're going to talk about that, talk about their roadmap, what their partnership is all about and what they're looking to do in the future. And we're going to talk a little bit about AI. Make sure you understand the significance of the future of everything and how it definitely relates to what's coming down the pipe in crypto. And then at the end, we'll take a look at the chart and see if it's time to get to stacking. So let's get into it. The announcement just came out that Fetch AI is going to partner or has partnered with Bosch Corporation. It is a major player around the globe in a lot of different entities. And they have just partnered, and Bosch put forth $100 million in a bear market, in a recession, to grow the AI ecosystem for Fetch AI. Guys, that is very significant. Now, what I like about Fetch AI, and not on the AI side, is that it was built on the Cosmos SDK. And it also has an interoperability bridge to the EVM of Ethereum. So it is set up to scale and can handle any type growth that can be thrown at it right out of the gate. Now, if you're not familiar, I highly recommend go to Fetch.ai website, surf around, get familiar with what they're all about. Now, I want to touch base on some of the things they have coming down the pipe on their ecosystem of what they're probably going to fund. It says they're looking to launch new DeFi projects, decentralized social media projects, NFT projects, and a lot of different apps. They're also going to have different wallets and make it a lot easier to onboard new people into crypto. Now, before we talk about Bosch, I want to talk about AI in general real quick. I've been doing a lot of studying. I've been using the free AI that's online, which, guys, that's just a fraction. They're not giving us the good information, and it's not the private AIs that is going to be built like on this ecosystem. Now, here's the cool thing. Once you put all the information into a private AI protocol, it can already answer everything with the knowledge of every developer, for instance, that's ever worked on it or that's been downloaded. It can read all that code. It can process everything. So the growth is just going to absolutely explode. Quite frankly, I don't know how many developers you really need when you have AI that can write code. I mean, you can ask it questions like, how do we compete with, say, Ethereum as a layer one? You know, how can we create a brand new wallet that is so simple our grandmother could use it? And it can write that code out. Now, I might be getting a little excited and ahead of myself, but guys, that's the type of stuff that can come out of AI, and it can come at a blink of an eye. I'm telling you, if you've played around with the power of AI, it is going to change the world. And guys, the founder of Solana said this the other day. He came out and said that in the next 12 to 18 months, we're going to see more growth, more development on crypto and Web3 and all of blockchain than we've seen since its inception. Guys, I'm telling you, everything is going to heat up. Now, I'm not sure if we're in the next bull run or not. I'm not on board with that yet. But I know when we do hit the next bull run, AI is going to lead the way and it's going to be explosive. Now, let's talk about just how powerful and the significance of the partnership of Bosch. Guys, they're into everything, all kinds of electronics. And they have different divisions all over the world. And when I went through their information, it kind of reminded me of a lot of projects like IOTA has. I didn't understand that they were basically into the Internet of Things. But everything that Bosch does around the world, they're looking to bring all that onto the blockchain, and I'm sure their plan is to use AI. And from how supply chain management to robotics tying together. I mean, seriously, it reminds me a lot of IOTA. And guys, I think that Bosch may have just positioned themselves into being a major player. But here's the cool thing, guys. When you have AI behind you bringing on different projects that make things simpler for the average person, that's going to be explosive. But when you have a powerhouse like Bosch bring on all these projects and the world sees that, they'll want to partner and get on board with that, and they will feel comfortable because of the name that's behind the project. That's why this is significant. And if you believe anything I say, I want you to believe this: follow the money. I've been using that philosophy for over 30 years and it's never let me down. You want to follow the big money. And this is why I think it's the number one reason I think this project might be the one. Because as far as I know, no other project has had $100 million thrown at it recently to prepare for the next bull run. Guys, I'm telling you, follow the money. It won't let you down. Now, it's not financial advice, but let's take a look at the chart. Quite frankly, I love half this chart, and the part I don't like is the part right here. This I do not like. You know why? Because I don't own this token. I'm not shilling it, but I don't like. Hold on, bear with me. Well, I hit the wrong thing, but hold on. Stay with me, guys. Let's go back to the all. I don't like that run up. It's already done a 10x, guys. That's right. That right there is a 10x since January. So for it to take out its old high, you're only looking at another 2x or so. That doesn't get anyone excited. But here's the part that I really love. Most of the charts, I mean like 95% of all charts you look at, when they launch, they're up in here, right? That's not a good drawing. And then they come down, and then sometimes they do like that, and then, they're down, and they're all like that. That's 95% of all the charts right now. This thing launched, it hit a new high in 2021 at the beginning. It hit a new high at the end, and now it fought the bear market all the way down, but now it's starting to explode going into the next bull run or this bear pump, which I probably pretty much am in that camp as it sits right now. But guys, I don't see that being even a possibility for it not to explode through its old high. Now, I want to pull back. I hope something breaks in the economy. Guys, I don't like where we're at right now. I don't chase pumps. I don't feel like the bottom's in. We're going into a recession. There's not one good bit of news that's out there in the world right now about anything except crypto. Regulation is horrible. We're all terrified. The SEC is in high gear. Interest rates are still up. Inflation's still up. The stock market hasn't shown the reality of how it's laying off people and how the profits can't keep going up in this environment. And guys, that's all going to reflect. Anyway, I don't mean to get on my high horse. My point I'm trying to make is I think this thing is going to pull back down in there. hopefully, that's when I'm going to start stacking. I need a big pullback, at least a 5x worth of pullback from the 10x it just made, and then I'll start dollar cost averaging in. If it doesn't look like I'm going to get that, for me, I'm going to start swing trading. But outside of that, this is my number one strategy for this project and a lot other projects, is if and when something breaks, this is definitely one that I'm going to jump in with both feet and start stacking hard, because I really think this project has a great future. I know the graph, Ocean Protocol, SingularityNet, all those have great futures, and I could be wrong, especially with the graph, of which one is going to outperform. But guys, this one has money behind it, and you got to love that. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm really curious. Do you think this might be the one, or you think there's another one that might do better? I'm really curious. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. But either way, guys, hit that like button, come back, be part of this community. Take care, guys. And remember, not financial advice. Take care.